Hello and welcome to the Food Lab, where we try it before you buy it to save your diet. Yes, I am back from Japan, and no, the first thing I'm going to be having now that I'm back from Japan is not Japanese. Mexican. I've had this stuff since I went to Mexico back in June, when I got back from Japan the last time I was there. Been holding on to them. Figured I might as well do them. I got a few different things here. We got a couple of, from Hershey's, these Yamas bars. One is cookies and cream and the other one is mousse. Just give these a real quick try. These are all of these Mexican candy bars are a bit smaller than American ones. It might be advisable for us Americans to go to these smaller size ones. This definitely looks like a Hershey's cookies and cream bar without the big chunks, and it smells like white chocolate. Big surprise there. It's actually got like sort of a cookie on the inside of it, and then like the white chocolate on the outside. It's almost like the inside of the tag-along Girl Scout cookies. That's really good, actually. It tastes a lot like the cookies and cream Hershey bar, only it's more solid. It doesn't have the chunks it doesn't have the little chunks. You have a cookie, about the same amount of cookie in each bite with about the same amount of chocolate. So pretty good. It's basically the same thing, a little bit different form. Definitely recommended if that's the sort of thing you're into. Next one here is the mousse. You can tell this has been sitting around for a while because the chocolate's all nasty. Still tastes good. This again is a lot like the tag-along cookie, only with this one we have the outer layer of chocolate. Got your cookie in there, and then there's like a layer of chocolate mousse inside of there. It definitely gives a really nice contrasting flavor. It's you know you're not just tasting the chocolate on the outside of the bar, unless that is the same. I think it's a different layer of stuff. It's hard to tell. Oh, they're sort of blended together. That or whatever chocolate they're using is a little bit different than the standard Hershey's chocolate. Yeah, I mean, according to the picture, it's got some layer of other stuff in there. So, that's definitely really good too. It gives a nice contrasting flavor in that, which is quite good. Let's see here. We got a few things from Nestle here too. We have the Frescas in apparently 3 different flavors. I'm guessing strawberry, lemon, and lime, or perhaps mint or something. I don't know. We shall find out. I can't read Spanish, so Descrubelas. I don't know. Again, I don't claim to know Spanish. It's sort of the normal standard Nestle chocolate smell. Nestle chocolate, again, does taste quite a bit different than Hershey's. Really. It's like it's like a hard candy on the inside. Kind of like the, if you've ever had the reception sticks, the nasty little flavored sticks with chocolate on the end of it. That's a lot like what this tastes like, actually. I think this is supposed to be mint. It's that hard sort of, it's hard, but it's airy at the same time. I can't say I particularly care for that. I can't tell if it's supposed to be lime or mint, which is a bad sign. Of course, these things have maybe been sitting around long enough where all the flavors have just sort of run together. Give this one a try here. Hopefully, oh, this one's the red one. This definitely got sort of a berry flavor to it. But I think the flavors all have kind of mixed together, which is not making this a terribly pleasant experience. That, and I'm not drinking water between them either, so. Part of that's my own fault. Let's see. Hopefully this is another red one. I'm not going to go through and try and find the lemon one or whatever other flavor it is. Because I really don't want to. These aren't very good. Next one we have here is Tin Larin. I'm sure there's a more proper way of pronouncing that in Spanish. I don't know it. It's very sort of patriotic Mexican too. I have no idea what this is supposed to be at all, so this is a complete mystery to me. It's just like a standard little bar here. You can tell that, again, this has been sitting in my cupboard for a while, so it's got that, the chocolate's kind of crystallized a bit. Ooh. Got a little wafer in the middle. And some kind of filling on the outside of it. I have no idea what it is. It's kind of like one of those, the wafer cookies. They have the layers of the wafer with the cream. But dipped in chocolate. I have no idea what it is, but it's actually pretty good. It's got kind of a weird flavor to it. I can't really explain it. It's got something in Spanish here. Perhaps I don't think it's going to focus on it. Perhaps I'll put it in the description down below and somebody can tell me what that means, or I'll throw it into Google Translate. Probably would have been the thing to do before this. But if nothing else, this show is all about seat of the pants food tasting. Because it's more fun that way. Especially when I don't know what I'm getting myself into. This last one here is Carlosov. Carlosov. It's got sort of like the Burger King sticking his head out there too, which is kind of creepy. He's winking at you too. He's winking. It's a little creepy. But I must press on. Again, with the tiny little Mexican candy bars here. Oh my, look at this. Look at that. Soy feliz con solo mi arte. It's even got something printed. Come on, focus, focus. Especially because I'm raging right now because this font along the bottom looks like Comic Sans. I'm pretty sure that's Comic Sans. Screw you, Nestle. I'm gonna eat the little egg guy on the end. He deserves, somebody needs to deserve to suffer for this one. Oh God. Oh. It's just a solid bar of chocolate. But it doesn't taste quite the same as regular Nestle. I don't know if that's a consequence of age. I've had some pretty old Nestle bars before. I think it might just be a consequence of this is some slightly different version of Nestle's chocolate. Perhaps a Mexican-specific sort of flavor. It's not quite as sweet or milky, I would say. I don't particularly care for it. It's not dark enough or lacking milk enough to be like a proper dark chocolate, but it's not sweet and milky enough to be milk chocolate. So, don't really care for that. But hey, don't let that stop you from taking a look at, the next time you're in Mexico, what kind of candy bars they have. Just picking one at random and seeing if it's good or not. That's what this is all about. The fun of trying new foods. So, until next time, remember, when trying new foods, the most important safety rule is to wear these safety glasses.